everyone, Kelly here with today's Hip Tips, and today we're going to be talking about creating thank you notes. But first, why is it important to make a thank you note? Well, it's necessary for us to extend our gratitude or appreciation for somebody who has gone out of their way to do something for us, and not just, oh hey, they spent money on me, or hey, they purchased this for me, but other things too, like they spent time with me when they're really busy, or they went and checked on my house while I was on vacation, because I wanted to make sure the house was safe. It could be something as small as somebody brought you a coffee or listened to you while you were running some ideas by them. Maybe somebody who encouraged you to step out and do something different that you've never done before. And telling them how much you appreciate that goes a long way in developing your relationship with that person. Even if you don't know the person, you should send them a thank you note. So for example, my grandpa and my grandma were sick at the same time, and they had family members, extended family members and church members that came to their house and dropped off food for them. And while I didn't know some of those people, we still ended up writing them thank you notes and telling them how much we appreciated them bringing over a meal, and just spending some time with my grandparents to make sure that they were loved on and taken care of during a time where they weren't able to do that for themselves. So the basics in writing a thank you note is to always write the person's name. You want to make sure that you get their name and their spelling correctly. This can be hard when it's somebody that you don't know and you're asking other people around you, okay, who was that person that delivered this to us? I want to say thank you to them. But just making sure that their name is spelled right really goes a long way in extending that appreciation. You recognize who they are, and so writing down their name correctly is important. So this says to Kelly, or just says Kelly. And my name is spelled correctly, and that means so much to me. And then I'm going to write a message, and that can be in the form of words. It can be in the form of pictures, saying thank you. So as an example, I had somebody threw a little party for me because I was moving to a different department at work, and somebody brought sodas to the party. Okay, thank you so much for doing that, and thank you for your time that you spent bringing the sodas and just spending time with me on my last day. So I drew a picture of a soda bottle, but you can also use words too. Thank you so much for the sodas. I appreciated you bringing it because you thought about me and you brought my favorite soda, so I got really excited that I got to drink a Dr. Pepper. And then you want to sign your name because that's important that they know who it's from. So make sure you spell their name right. Give them a message of why you appreciate what they did for you, and make it meaningful. Pictures, thank you for doing this because, and then wrap it up with your name at the end. It can be as simple as a little post-it note saying thank you. It can be on a scrap piece of paper with some drawings. It can be on a piece of artwork that you do. Stationery, a fancy card from the store, it doesn't really matter. It's the thought that counts, and make sure that you give it to them and say thank you again. It never hurts to say thank you too many times, and express that gratitude, because you never know when you're going to need that or when they're going to need that too. Thank you notes have a great way of building their spirits up as well. So if you have any suggestions on what you do for thank you notes, like if you have a place that you go get yours, or if you have a way of telling people thank you that doesn't involve paper and pen, then let me know. All right, you guys, have a great day.